All right, I just went live on Facebook and YouTube. Also, oh, damn it. One's got to go to A. Is that working? Where is it? So that's going to A. All right, we're good. What's up, Amy?
Chapter 14. Beautiful. Thinking. Return. Rested. Bad.
So who's here with us tonight? Who just called out for Elaine? Who just said I'm here? Who just called out for Dennis? Is your name Dennis? That just came through?
Fine.
And it was
I'm going to stop the ghost box really quick. What's up, Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie dropped off. I don't know if you unintentionally press the button to ask to be brought up, but it's all right. It's all good. Everybody does that. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so music's coming through. So everything's good. Yeah, if anybody wants to, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to start tapping. What's up, Vitrina? Yeah, so if you guys missed last night's show, you guys have to go back and watch the replay. Let me just switch accounts really quick so I can just start tapping. Yeah, if you guys missed it, I don't know if you guys are on my TikTok or my YouTube account. Just go there. If you guys need the link, let me know, and I'll share it. All right. Oh, nice chocolate chip ice cream. That sounds good. I'm just drinking. I'm just drinking orange juice. A precursor to my energy drink coming in a bit. All right, guys. Let's just get. If anybody has any questions to ask, so I can ask. We can ask questions to the Ghost Box. Um, um, yeah, we could do that. But what I'll do is we'll ask a question. I'll let the Ghost Box run for about 15 seconds, then I'll shut it off. Then we'll do the same thing. Are you talking about the fires out here? Because the fires were near. Yeah, I know somebody that was really close, and then one of the fires was maybe 5 miles away from me. Oh, where are you located, Bonnie? I forget. Are you up in the you're in Canada though, right? Hold on. I'm gonna bring somebody up. Somebody's requesting to come up. What's up, Denise? I'm good. How are you? Oh, I bet. It's getting a little chilly out here and I'm in California. It's 57. Oh wow. So yeah, so I have my sweatshirt on or pullover, so my hoodie. So what's going on? Have you ever been on before? Okay. Never. Yeah, I just started letting people come up. Um yeah. I mean, I was trying it. It was just the configuration I had. It was not the greatest. So I changed things up and yeah, now it's much better. I like it this way more. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah. We'll just ask some questions, see if we get any responses. I know Bonnie was asking some questions about some fires that were set. We just had some major fires out here. But she's in Canada, so I didn't know that there was fires out there. So oh, come on. We're here. Yeah, they were literally one was about 5 miles from me, and then the others, yeah, there were one was a little bit um, east of here, and then then there was another one just over the hill in Malibu from me. So it was on two different sides of me. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, well, thank you. Um, all right, let's find. So Bonnie wants to know if there was a residential fire. They think it was deliberately set. Bonnie, I don't know if they will give us any answers for that. Usually it's that type of stuff. There's not, um, So we'll see. All right, let me ask. Spirit, were the fires in Canada deliberately set?
Yeah,
And was
that be as always get
payment.
no. Well,
No. They said no. What's up, Belinda? How you doing? Yep. So I don't know. Um. Yeah. So Bonnie, did you say something about your dad was missing? Yeah, I know. You're in Australia also? Which part of Australia? We have a few people that that I've met on here that are from Canada. I thought you were on here before. Oh, okay, Victoria. That's cool. Uh, Sorry, I was looking at some notifications here, but okay, that's cool. Um, yeah, I know. That's what happens. What's up, Sherry? Yeah, I'm sorry for that, Dawn. No, I'm not hurting today. Yesterday, my sciatic was killing me. Yeah, everything's good. I'm having a good night. No pain tonight. My sciatica was hurting yesterday. Sucked. It sucked ass. As soon as I sat down, I was like, "Oh my god, how am I gonna make it through this?" You call that psychic nerve? A psychotic nerve? Um. Okay, go for it. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. So she took off her what? I'm sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, right. So you think she pulled it off deliberately, or if you want to ask her? Okay, Don, I'm sorry about that. It sucks. Um, okay. So, and what was your mom's name? Phyllis. Okay. Phyllis, your daughter Denise wants to know if you deliberately removed your oxygen tube.
the house kept years. Pasta with
Blank.
12 years.
Bond.
Oh my god. I literally heard like a high pitched yes, a female, and then she said goodbye. Did you hear that? Did it sound like your mom? I mean, I know sometimes people are like, "Oh my god, that was her voice." Sometimes they sound a little bit different. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. But the voice set, it almost sounded like somebody that was talking and was struggling to talk. So that kind of made sense. Like the squeaky voice. So it kind of made sense. Yeah. And that's probably what it was. But she said yes, and then she just said, goodbye. Maybe that was just she didn't want to deal with it. She was having a hard time with everything. She could have been pain. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're dealing with like chronic pain and just or just even illness in general, and it's been a long time, your body gets exhausted. Um, and me dealing with back pain for major back pain for over it's going on 3 years now. My body just I get so tired. My body's just like, dude, you got to stop. And I can't do I still try. I don't let it slow me down, but at certain times it's like, my body just it almost just shuts down, and I can't sleep at night because I'm in such bad pain. So by Friday, by Friday night, Saturday, I'm just dead, literally. Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with arthritis for many years, so I know cold and me do not get along, and sometimes even heat when the weather changes, it has the same effect. Exactly. Right. Right. Nope. Exactly. Absolutely. It's nuts. Does anybody? um. Yeah. Does anybody else have any questions? I think Don. What did you want to ask? Okay. So the other night, Don, I guess was the guitar was on the back porch, um, and heard some strings play on the guitar. Spirit, who was playing the guitar on Don's porch the other night?
Field.
The gap. William that two okay.
Sherry, put us on the request button. Somebody said Somebody said it was them, and then somebody else said fuck them. Um, all right, let me ask that. Don wants to know, Dad, was that you?
It's
You. That's a good shit.
hot and
Not an English. That's the
so we got paid.
That's not wrong to do.
I heard yes. Dad, was that you?
Hold it.
You take me.
Oh, and look,
I heard, of course. Were you messing with Dawn when you were doing that? Were you trying to get her attention?
yeah,
The bad boot. No, I live.
we compare.
He said, yeah. Yeah, he said, yep, and yeah. Does that happen often, Don? Um, Sherry, I sent you a request. So you can feel free to join if you want. All right, we're at 8K. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I could barely hear you. You have a lot of feedback. Something's going. Do you have headphones on? Yeah, that's better. Oh no, you're good. Okay, let's do this. So you want to ask if your ex was revived? Okay. And what was your ex's name? You don't have to give me his full name, just his first name. Rob? Okay. I'm sorry I chuckled just because it's just okay. Rob, Sherry wants to know if, when you were unalived, if you were revived.
Older. Older.
Was
No order. I bled to.
aiming. J.
Yeah, you.
I heard yeah, and then I heard the name Bill. I don't know. I don't know if somebody named Bill was the one that revived him. I don't know. Okay. I don't know where Bill came from. That was weird. So, Christine, did you hear nope? There's no point. I thought I heard Earl, but I was trying to listen in, but somebody said nope, there was no point. And they said Earl. I heard part of that, but isn't it that maybe that's why I was ignoring it. Because I heard the woman's voice, but I was listening for a male's voice. No, I know. Maybe that message was for somebody else. I don't know. Rob, can you tell us if you're revived, please?
From what you listen. Pass it.
Yeah, look, do
What? Get. You would.
so much room.
Why?
I think I'm good.
I heard I'm unalived, if you know what that means. Are they trying to just like cover it up? Rob, can you tell us why they're doing this to Sherry?
Yeah, it's just
Right. Really? King. Not us. Everyone.
Somebody said pain. I could have swore I heard that they're. Yeah, I did too, and then I thought I heard trying to hide it. But they say, go ahead. Wow. Right. Huh. Yeah, but why are they trying to hide it? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Huh. It's that's hard. I mean, and I'm sorry you're having to go through all that. Lori, what are you talking about my bad dream? What are you talking about my bad dream for? Oh, they're just joking. This is people on YouTube. No, no, they're talking crap about me. It, no, no, no. No, they're joking about different stuff. Um, they're teasing me about my no, they're teasing me about food and drinks. Oh my god, you guys are bad. They're talking about stuff I can't bring up on TikTok. I would say it, but I can't bring it up on TikTok because they're talking about smoke. They're talking about smoke and drinks and munchies. Pretty much. That's why I said I can't say it. I wish I could combine the chats on Facebook and YouTube on to TikTok. Oh my god, because they're saying that they're stalkers and they're just watching me like they're stalkers. Well, see, that's the thing. Like I the so no, I'm just saying that the we can't comment on certain thing about certain things on TikTok, but on YouTube and Facebook, it's wide open. Well, because they monitor the chat. I mean, everything on TikTok and YouTube they don't. So yeah, 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 exactly. So Kimberly's coming up. What's up, Kimberly? You did it. Oops. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody does it. Bye. Yeah, it's great, and I'm sorry you're having to go through all that. Not it's not fun. Right. Yeah. No, No, exactly. Exactly. Yep. No, exactly. Um, yep. No, exactly. Oh no, you're welcome. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Right? Yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah. No, exactly. You're more than welcome to come back. No, absolutely. All right. No. Yeah, no worries. No worries. All right. Okay, no problem. Bye-bye. Stay strong. Ah. No, I mean I could cuss all I want. There's just certain things that you can't say. All right. So like I said, you guys have to go online and watch last night's show. Um there's certain things that happen. Certain people when you how am I going to say this? But I guess I just have to come out and say it. I don't know. Let me let me think about it for a minute. I'll bring it back up. Yeah, I posted up on YouTube. It's there. It is there. You guys are quiet tonight. Everybody's quiet. No, I don't kick anybody off. I cuss. You guys know me. I have no filter. I never have filter. What's up, Christine? I can hear you. Sure. No, you don't. You're it's all good. Um okay. Didn't we ask for Mike and Lynn before? Didn't we ask for your parents before? Okay. Didn't we get some responses last time? Okay. Sorry, people are just talking crap on to me on YouTube. I will combine the chats one day. I'm just trying to see if how I can do it. It'll happen. Just give me some time. Um, but you don't want to be on here when I ask? All right. So Mike and Lynn, right? All right. Mike and Lynn, do you have any messages for your daughter?
He brings
Sorry.
and what
What's your message?
I keep saying
Wait, a male just said Wendy, and you were talking about Wendy. Oh, Lindy. Well, that's so I heard either Wendy or Lindy, but it still sound. I just assume Wendy, um, but yeah, I mean it's go. Mike and Lindy, do you have any messages for your daughter? Love her. So she came through and said, "Love you." Said, "Love you, love her." Um, hold on. She loves and misses you. She came on to try to talk to you. Is there anything else you would like to say to her?
You buy me. They're gonna do my this. So they
You keep on saying Lindy. Somebody said Christina. Um, oh, really? So you want me to ask Mike? Mike, are you trying to joke around? Was that you that said chicken butt?
He gives a little push is out. Troy, it will.
That's me. You said that's me. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anything else you want to ask? Okay. Oh, no worries. Have a good one. I'll see you online. Pookie Bear, what's up? Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. There's trouble. Well, it's good to see you on, Pookie Butt. Or Pookie. I was going to say chicken butt. I looked over at the chat and I saw chicken butt, and that's why I said that. um, it's about double. No, I can't slow it down. You don't want it to slow down. If you slow it down, it gets too you get too many false positives. So I'm have it running. Yeah, I have the dryer going. Plus, I'm trying to warm up this place. I turned on the dryer. It's cold in here. It's either hot or cold. There's no in between. And sometimes it's so cold I can see my breath when I'm doing my show in the winter. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I'm just chilling. See if anybody else will pop in. I know Saturday nights is weird. I know usually later is better, but I don't like staying on late because I got so much stuff I got to do. I don't want to stay up too late. Yeah, you can ask Cindy. Does anybody have any messages for Anna? Or for Cindy? I'm sorry. I don't know where Anna came from.
You've seen this error.
Who said, hey, Rob?
Well,
I put that. Yeah, but it's for rappers. There. You should bet he's the one. No, okay.
I've had that picture for 6, 7 years now. 7 years. So it just had burned.
Remember,
Um, yeah, I totally know the story behind the picture. I have another painting of the same series. And it is an original painting. It is not a lithograph. A lot of people have lithographs, but this is an actual print painting. It's not a print. Okay, so what? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Cindy, what's the message that you want to ask again? Oh, okay. Is there any messages for Cindy? Does anybody have any messages for Cindy?
I.
Hi.
I.
Who's that? Who's saying hi? Do you know a Shelby? There's a girl that's trying to come through. And what did you think, Brobeck? I'm gonna talk about it here in a little bit. Okay. But somebody's trying to get your attention, saying hi. What's up, Heidi? We can ask Heidi, but let me ask for Amy first. Judy, Amy wants to know if you found the recipes. Is that for Annette or Donnie? I just want to get the question straight. Oh, that's awesome, Heidi. I got to tell you guys about a dream. I didn't want to say anything. Well, I think I might have said it. I might have said it a while back, but I might have said it on YouTube at that time. I don't think I was on TikTok yet. Oh, shit. I didn't even see those pop up. I have it on a different monitor and I've been looking up. I haven't looked down. I just have some towels in the dryer. Okay. Let me ask for Amy. I'll get back to you guys. Let me just ask this question. Do Judy, have you found the recipes, or Annette or Donnie? Has anybody found the recipes?
Here, Don, the mayor, Ash, she knows. District.
Were the recipes from Judy? I heard she did, and they're wrapped. What are they wrapped in? Amy, do you think that they're wrapped up in something? Judy, what are they wrapped up in?
Always have see. I had some. I let them. What do you?
Is Jackie there with you?
I swear. And again.
What I
And I want. Sorry. Here.
Yeah, but don't know where. What do you mean by that? What's up, Destiny? Wrapped in a mold? They're hidden in a mold. Yeah, I heard watch, but they're wrapped up in a mold somewhere. I'm bringing you both up. What's up, Pookie? How you doing? I'm good. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Crystal, do you have any messages for your daughter?
Can see.
Does she come around to visit you? Do you get messages? Because I heard I come to you. Right. No, because I heard I come to you. Crystal, are you at peace now? Oh my God, that's crazy. She said she is. But she said brain gone. So it's almost like the tumor's gone. Oh, no worries. You're leaving already? Okay, no worries. Yeah, I heard brain and gone. So that was pretty trippy. Amy, you got to look around look around in a for a mold, but they're wrapped up in some papers. All right. So now that that somebody went MIA last night, Deb, Deb, um, what's up, Josh? Um, I got to talk about a couple of things. What's up, Angelo? You don't know what MIA is? Missing in action? I call bullshit. You didn't fall asleep. I call bullshit. I think when I was online last night and that guest was on, you just freaking bailed on us. I started laughing. You missed it. You got to go back and rewatch. I wanted to I was like, where did I was calling you out. Oh my god. All right, so here's the thing. So I'm just going to heed the warning. When you guys or when people do residential investigations, you have to be very, very careful. I just recommend to screen the person very, very well. Even though you can do a lot of screenings, sometimes people will just slip on through. You'll kind of, feel like, okay, all right, let's just get it, let's get it done. And then then you find out things and you're like, I knew it. Um just heed the warning. Um you have to do your due diligence. Just because there's a lot of people out there that will just say, oh, you have a haunted location, oh, let me go do that. I'm all over it. And you can't do that. You have to be very, very cautious. Number one, you don't know whose home you're going into. You're putting yourself at danger anyway, because you're going into a stranger's home. They could sound like the nicest person in the world. But you have to do due diligence and screen that person. Like I said, when you screen that person, sometimes they'll make everything sound so good. And some people have split personalities and you don't see that second side to that person. Just saying. Um, but you'll start hearing them contradict themselves. So, um, just heeding the warning. Um, and with the person that I interviewed or that came on last night, they were the last residential I've ever done. And that was back in I want to say 2018. I want to say it was 2018 is when I did that person's house. It might have been 2017. I know it was around that time frame. I just don't remember. Um you got to go back. If you go back and watch the record, I posted last night's show on TikTok on YouTube. So if you go back and to my YouTube channel, it would have yesterday's date. It would have the 8th. You can go back and watch it. I'm just heeding the warning. So, and thank you, Brooke, for coming on and helping me out and helping me out on that last night. Oh, Deb, you got to go back and watch it. I am not saying anything. You just got to go back and watch it. I think like that's gonna be like I gotta retitle it. We gotta figure out a title to come up with it. And I'll retitle it. Oh no, Brooke, you did amazing. You did amazing. I'm telling you. You know, but here's the thing. It's like, do I say something to somebody, to somebody that I know, um, and jeopardize that friendship? You know what I mean? It's like it's a fine line when it's like when you're it's a fine line that you walk with people. I didn't block her. I did not block her. No. Alls I did was I listened. You guys want me to tell you what actually happened? I'll just fucking come out and say it. Um when I went to that person's house. um all right, I'm going to spill it. I'm going to go step by step, and this is um how I knew everything. And I was like, "Holy shit, I remember. I remember this person." Um because she didn't live she only lives maybe 20, or at that time it was about 20 minutes away. So we went over. Um we talked to her a few times. Well, I didn't talk to her. I never talked to her. I had a friend of mine talk to her, and and then he said, "Hey, we got to go to this lady's house." He told me what's going on. No, I did talk to her for about 5 minutes, and I just said, "Just give me a synopsis of what's going on." And she was saying that she was getting attacked. So I'm like, "Okay," and she was kind of going into detail, and I was like, "Okay, that's enough. I don't need to know anymore." Um, so we get to the house, and she had a little dog, and it was a Chihuahua, and he was a little mean fucker. He kept on trying to bite my friend. So she picked him up, and he was cool with me. I was like sitting there talking, and she was sitting like next to me, and her dog would start licking my hand, and I would just be like, "I'm not petting you because I don't trust you." And he just kept on like licking my hand. Then he started like nudging my hand, wanting me to pet him. So I was petting him. And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe my dog likes you." Blah blah. So I said, "Okay, so what's going on?" So then she kind of told us what's going on, and I said, "So where does this happen?" And then so she kind of walked us around her mobile home. And then I said, "Do you mind if I just walk around a little bit?" And she was like, "Sure." So I walked around. I didn't feel anything. The only time I really felt anything was when I was sitting next to her. And then then a second personality came out, and I was like, "Oh, Jesus." And I just said, "I'm going to have to get you somebody else to help you out with this." Um, I made up an excuse and just said, "I'm not qualified to do this. I'm going to have to bring in somebody else to help you out with this." And then so we were only there for maybe, well, I couldn't get her to stop talking. So I finally just cut her off after about 45 minutes. And then we got up and we left. And a friend was like, "What was that about?" And I was like, dude, you saw it. And he said, that's why I'm asking, what's that about? He said, I can't believe there's been that many people that have gone over there and nobody's been able to do anything. So he said, I'm going to call. He made a call to one of the people and he put them on speaker. And then they were like, dude, you got to just stay far away from that person. Yeah. They were like, she always tells somebody else a different story. It always changes. The story always changes. So, anyway, that's what happened. And then when she came on last night and we were, doing this, and then it just hit me. I was like, wait a minute. Why does her, and it was funny because it was like that voice. I know that voice. And when she told me where she was from, and then she was talking and telling the story, it just bing, it just went off. That's why I said, do you live in a trailer park? Do you live in a trailer? Do you have a chihuahua? And it was like, I didn't mean to be derogatory. It was just, yeah, no, the chihuahua was the thing that made the impression because he hated my friend and kept on trying to bite him. That's how I kind of correlated the two. The crazy woman with the freaking mean ass chihuahua. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just freaking snorted. Anyway. So after that, I'm like, you know what? Because I dealt with so many freaking people, a person telling me on the phone and kept on calling me, um, yelling at me because I wouldn't help her solve her problem with a ghost stealing her freaking Vicodin. She would hide the Vicodin between her mattress and they would disappear. She would hide the Vicodin in her bra when she went to sleep and they would disappear. Um, it was crazy, crazy. And then one time I was talking to her, I was trying to be nice and I said, "Look, I can't help you." That's when it was. And and then she said, I said, "So I heard her doing something like getting into I heard like a pill jar." And I said, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm taking like 3 Vicodin right now." And I was like, "That's probably what's going on is you're telling the freaking doctor that you're losing that somebody's stealing your Vicodin and because you're so freaking addicted that you're claiming like you're trying to have somebody come and prove that somebody's stealing your Vicodin so you can prove that to your doctor." Oh my god, so crazy. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I've dealt with so many people. I mean, everybody just wanted their story to be heard, and I heard so many stories. I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. No more residentials. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know why you would feel bad for somebody like for that. I mean, they need help, but they don't want to get help. You can't help somebody that doesn't want help. A lot of people they just want their story told. And I'm sad to say that, but I mean, I'm just being honest. I've seen it a lot. There was no other entities involved with her. It was just, yep, exactly. And you try to get them, help, but they don't want to hear what your story. They don't want it at all. Yeah, it definitely was a personality disorder, unfortunately. I mean, we saw it like, and that's what everybody that we talked to, they were like, dude, I saw her like change like that. As soon as you said, if as soon as you disagreed with her, she took on a totally different personality. And Brooke, you heard that last night. No, I know, and that's the thing. I wasn't picking up anything. Yep, exactly. Her agenda, I didn't satisfy her needs for her agenda, and she snapped. Oh, she's been dealing with that for years. I think 17 years. And her story hasn't changed. Anyway, what's that, rabbit? Was it? Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I shouldn't tell my story or my dream. It's too crazy. You're crashing? All right, Heidi. Good night. Glad that you popped in for a little bit. Yeah, he's not an investigator. He he's created a couple of documentaries. I could patch you guys to one of his documentaries. It's pretty good. Some people call bullshit on that documentary on what happened. Well, I'd say a lot of people. Now, you know what, Deb? That's exactly. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose anything. But yeah, everything that was everything that was said. Yeah, absolutely. What? Everybody that was yeah, everybody thinks that that's the issue. Schizophrenia. See, everybody's like hitting tapping to be tapping request. I totally understand that, but That's not what it is. No, you're good. If you would experience it in person, you would know. I was married to somebody that had schizophrenia, so I know. All right. Anyway, all right. Do you want me to tell you guys about my dream? And this dream happened back in June. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's something that's everything that happened in the dream is happening now. Everything, and I don't see it as a dream. I see it as a premonition. And somebody brought up another dream that was almost identical to my dream I saw on TikTok. And I was like, holy shit. Is this a freaking was that a premonition? So back in June, was it June or it might have even been in May? Because I talked about it. I talked about it on YouTube during a live. Let me ask Amy. Amy, do you remember when I talked about a dream when we're talking about war because of the war in Ukraine? Um, and something major was happening at that time. And during the box session, it kept on bringing up war. I'll say it. I just wanted to get a timeline. Do you remember that, Amy? Because I think I talked to you about it after. I want to say it was in May. Okay, yeah, it was in May. So, oh, Dawn said, yeah, absolutely. So it was in May. So yeah, they remember me talking about it. So back in May, um, I was, yeah, in Ukraine. So I had a dream about Ukraine. Um, and at that time, um, Biden was in office. Um, I had a dream that Trump was going to be reelected, and there was going to be a new world order, um, with Trump. And I don't talk about politics at all. This is just it was almost like a premonition. With Biden, I mean with Trump, Putin, and in China, and they were going to bring it was going to be a new world order. And this is so freaky because they were talking about no currency. It's all going to be digital currency, and money as we know it is going away. It's going all to digital currency. This is all in the dream. And then yeah, it's all crypto. Then in the what was and then what was Trump talking about um before he even was elected in office? He was talking about us mining crypto here in the US. They're already doing it mass in China. So it's just, so when the election happened, I was like, holy fuck. It's all coming true. And the war, and I don't know if anybody really knows, and I know I'm getting now going into some conspiracy theorist crap, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm very logical. And I don't believe in yeah, I don't believe in that. So um I don't believe in conspiracy theories. But the war in Ukraine is about control of oil with Saudi Arabia. They're involved, and Russia. They want the ports of what they're fighting over is the ports, to take control over the ports, to control the oil exportation of oil. And that's why they want the ports of Ukraine. That's what the fight is about. And do you think they're going to give up that fight? No. That war is not going to end until Russia has Ukraine. I don't care what anybody says or tries to do. They're not going to stop that war. Anyway, so that was a dream that I had back in May, and it just scared the shit out of me. I mean, just what I saw. That's I'm only touching barely the surface of the dream. It was scary with what I saw. I mean, I was actually so scared. I was in tears after that. Well, North Korea is part of it too, but they're just like, they're just a pawn. Yeah, North Korea is more, yeah, North Korea is just a pawn. It's China, US, and Russia. And the funding is coming from Saudi Arabia. That's already been happening anyway. They've been funding Russia. That's why the Saudis can't stand us. Anyway, um, yeah, just wanted to. It's fucking scary. I know what they're about. It's just, but it's what I saw is just fucking scary, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's the bad part. You just know what's coming, and that's it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to turn. That's what I wanted to say. No, absolutely, Jojo. That's what I'm saying. And that it's going to be so. The whole dream is about a new world order and a one world government. That's what the bottom line is. There's going to be a one world government. And that's fucking scary. Yeah, this has been, yeah, who knows how long this has been planned, but anyway. All right. So, yeah, that's my dark story. Now people are going to say, "All right, this guy's fucking nuts." But I'm just saying what the premonition was. That's all. All right. So, all right, who wants to come up? I just tell it like it is. I don't care. If I come off fucking a whack job, that's so be it. I'm just being out there and being in the open. Now everybody got quiet. Now everybody's quiet. Nobody wants to talk. Georgia, you want to contact Georgia, your dog? That's what I'm gonna turn on the box. I don't know if you heard the new how I have it set up, but anyway, it sounds freaking amazing. All right, Georgia, are you here with us? Don wants to know if you're here. Oh no, that's Lori. Sorry. Lori wants to know why are you drinking wine and getting pissed? No, I haven't built any boxes. I haven't gotten any orders for boxes, so I'm not. The only ones I'm building are the ones that are already built. Um, Georgia, your mommy Lori wants to know if you're here with us. Can you come through for us?
Oh,
Hang on.
Semester.
I don't know. She's
Just I am
died.
only by hands. You please.
Faster.
Hey, yeah, go ahead.
Which are
The thing.
true.
Dog.
Dog? Somebody said dog. Pissed drunk on a Saturday night. Georgia, are you there with us?
We've been
Get it.
sorry. Where are you? Need that.
In the work.
You're right
And-
here. I said I'm right here. How did I know she was a doxy? Yeah, how did I know she was a doxy? That's pretty crazy. What time is it? It's almost 8. Was she a long haired doxy? Black and tan? Was she long hair? You just missed me talking about a crazy dream. You can go back and watch it on TikTok or on YouTube. Um Georgia, are you happy with where you are? I know you miss your mama, but are you happy where you are?
What's up?
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
minutes.
Just
Yes.
right.
I'm not by the day.
Like
Okay.
these right.
I heard yeah and happy jumping. What? 13 of these records? I don't know what that means. Oh, 13. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm not listening to a lot. I'm just trying to pick up. There's certain things I'm listening for. Like a lot of stuff I like tune out because I'm trying to pick up on certain things. Trying to see if I hear a message. Yeah, there's a lot coming through at once, but no, you're good. I'm just saying, I mean, I just listen vet records. Oh. Um yeah, it's crazy because it was about 2 weeks ago. Um I was taking a nap. It was on a Saturday. I was taking a nap because I was going to do the show, and I had a Chihuahua that passed, and he used to like napping with me. Um, I swear, I just literally laid down and I had my head on. I took it off, and I just put my head up on the pillow, and I heard him whimpering like he would on the side of my bed. He would like whimper and like kind of stand up on his hind legs so I could bend down and pick him up. I even bent down and I was like, wait, what am I doing? Walter's not here. But I was like, wait, but that was just him. I heard him whimpering. And I was just like, what the hell? It was weird. It was strange. Um, yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago. And he's been gone for I want to say 4 years now. Or it's going on 4 years. Walter, he was named after Walt Disney, because he was found um, right off of the freeway across from Disneyland. No, I have two other dogs that he kind of been around. He's been around. He was around. And then one of our other dogs passed. We had to put her down about a year ago. A little over a year ago, maybe. Yeah. No, they're around. They're around him for years. For about 3 years, 3 or 4 years, something like that. Yeah, it's hard. I um when my Yorkie passed, I mean, I'm still not over it. I was not myself for years. I've changed since she's passed. I know I have. She was, believe it or not, that little dog was my rock. She got me through so much. Yeah, no, they do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, yeah, it's tough. Time is it? I kind of wanted to stay on really late, but no, I have two dogs that I got after she passed. The vet the vet actually um when I went to go pick up her ashes, I was talking to the vet that helped me, um, and he said, "Hey, are you gonna look for another dog?" And I said, "Actually, I am." And he said, "I know somebody that needs to relocate a dog," and I ended up picking up that dog. She's a blue healer. Um, if Nicolas Cage will contact you, all right. Let me ask a couple, and then I'll call it 'cause I want to get some stuff done too. Um, hold on. All right, let's swear. Let's see this. I swear. Uh that's awesome. All right, let's find out. Why is this thing? I don't know. I don't get this thing. It's always weird. All right, let me ask. Will Nicolas Cage contact Deb?
Power. Foundation. Oh, with him, Kelly. Oh, Helen Elton. And I think the bridge of just like, yeah, but really soon. Illness app.
So I guess he's going to. Bridges and children. What? Oh, okay. So she wanted to collaborate on a comic. All right. Okay, let's find out. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, let's find out. So, Brooke, what did you want to ask? I'm sorry. Ask if my grandparents are okay with Mickey and Minnie being with me. Okay. Oh my God. Did you, that's so weird. I had an ex that had two, Jack Russells that were, Mickey and Minnie. So weird. Okay. Um, Keith and Karen. Just trying to see. Are you okay that Mickey and Minnie are are with Brooke?
Me. Being proud. It's simple.
I heard yes right away and said Minnie. That was pretty cool. Oh my God, Lori, that's absolutely correct. You know what's no, that's really cool. I'm gonna answer somebody else's response. Lori, you know what's crazy is I'm gonna sound like a fucking asshole right now. But I have a strong connection with animals. Animals and me, the people are like they just can't. When their pets come around me, I have had animals that just cannot stand people, and all of a sudden they just start like jumping on me, licking me. It's like I become their best friend, and they're like, "My dog does not like people, especially men. What the hell?" Um, and then I had a cat, a coworker. I was helping her move, and she said, "If you see a cat walking around, just ignore her." Because she won't come out anyway because there's somebody here. She does not like people. And I was like, okay. So I was sitting on the couch waiting, because we're gonna start moving some stuff. And all of a sudden there was a cat on my lap, freaking just rubbing against me and purring. And I was petting her and she came out. She goes, "What the hell did you do to my cat?" I lifted up my hands like, "I didn't touch I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?" And she's like, "No, because my cat doesn't like people. I told you that when you came in." And I was like, "She just came in and jumped up on my lap." And and she was like, "Yeah," and rubbing her ass all over you. She's like, "I can't believe that. That's why I said, what the hell did you do to my cat?" Um, anyway, it's funny when that um anyway, it's kind of cool. But yeah, and the funny thing is like I've had a lot of people die. And when my Yorkie passed, I was ugly crying for like 2 weeks straight, literally 2 weeks straight. I've had my grandparents die, I had other people die, and I'm walking around like it's a party, having fun at at the memorial service. Um, I'm just laughing, joking around with everybody, and acting like nothing's happened. And they're like, "You're not even sad." I said, "I'm celebrating their life." It's like yeah, I'm not. They're in a better place. That's what I would always say. They're in a way better place than we are here, and I'd just be happy. That's why I'm like, you know what? It's like that's why I said it seems like I'm an asshole. Yeah. I know, and it's hard. I was just thinking about that too. Like my dogs are, they're about what 8 years old now. you know, they're about halfway through their life, and it's like I was thinking about that last night too. I was like, you know, it sucks. I know it's hard, Brooke. And that's the thing. Like I think animals I think are like the most I mean, because animals are they give unconditional love. That's the difference between animals and humans. Humans, everything's conditional. With pets, they're so unconditional. They love you whether you're pissed, whether you're sad, whether you're happy. You know, they just love you. They always show that they love you. And when you're sick, they're right there. It's like they can tell. And they're just laying there with you to comfort you. It's just strange. And that's I think why we get so connected to our pets. And when we lose our pets, I think it's us. I think it's more. I think they have more of an effect on us than actual humans do or people do. Um, yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, Brooke, is like my dog. I was very, very on edge. I don't want to say I was suicidal, but I know I was at rock bottom when I got her, and she pulled me out of that deep depression. I was seeing a psychiatrist, I was seeing a psychologist at that time, and that's when the psychologist asked me, or it was a psychiatrist asked me, "Have you ever thought about getting a dog? It might help you with your depression." And I said, "Well, I can't get a dog because we're not allowed to have pets." And they were like, there's laws around that. I could write you a letter, and the letter is like a prescription. They can't tell you no. By law, they have to apply by that letter. So that's what I did. That's how I got her. You know, and that's so weird that you say that, Brooke, because I mean, it was so weird because we just had that connection. It was like we looked at each other and we kind of knew. Like if I looked at her, she knew kind of like what I was thinking. Um, and I'd be like, all right, I have to go get something to eat. And I would look at her, and then she would like literally jump off the couch and then run to the door. And I was like, how in the hell did you even know? And I think at that time, I think because I was so depressed, um, I would eat when I wasn't hungry. I think I just ate because I needed like comfort. It was weird. And I always wanted comfort food, even though if I wasn't hungry. What? That was weird. Did you guys see? I just got something I was talking about because of the story I was just telling. It told me that that my live is restricted. Anyway, all right, I'm going to jump off of here. I don't know if they're going to. Yeah, it said that my live is restricted. Doesn't meet the community guidelines. Blah blah. Some people are. Some people might find it offending or uncomfortable. Yeah, it may make some people uncomfortable. I don't know. That's weird, right? Anyway. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Go ahead and go back if you guys want to watch this on YouTube. It's going to be there. All right. Well, everybody have a good night, and I'll talk